What is going on YouTube? It's Sank. We are back for another one. Alright guys, that wraps up another day in these markets. Now as we're fast approaching the weekend, what I want to do in this one is bring a few plays to attention so you guys can do some last minute buys before we head into the weekend. Now to give you the heads up, these plays I'm about to talk to you guys about aren't ones that get too much coverage on the channel, but I'll let you know they're still great plays with a good future ahead of them. But before I get into things, all I ask from the family is that you guys hit the like button for me. Now before we kick things off, I want to bring to your attention ticker symbol SE, that's C Limited. Yet again, another one of our successful plays on the move. So for my investors in this one, we are up 10% on the week, and for the 3 months since we picked this one up at $200, we're up 40% on this play. Okay, so this one's just moving like clockwork for us. I'll let you guys know we've still got upside on the play because they move in fast lanes such as e-commerce, fintech, gaming. End of year price target on ticker symbol SE, that's $325. So as I say, we're still going to be enjoying further upside on this play as we move towards the end of the year. Now, those of you guys not in this play, as always, we make calculated entry into all of our plays to ensure we maximize our returns when they make their climb. So I'll give you guys a heads up when this one dips into the buy zone so you guys can win on this play with us. Now, all of these plays I'm about to drop for you in this one will generate similar returns to C Limited. So as always guys, in this one I've got a jam-packed on for you, so let's run the first one. So we've got ticker symbol DKNG, that's DraftKings. Now I'll let you guys know this still remains a big potential play because with DraftKings it's all about their scale and reach, and as more states come online, it just increases their addressable market, and they are one of the leading plays in the gaming gambling space. So although that stock price hasn't been thrilling as of recent, it's all about with investing guys where these plays are ending up, and they're moving in the right direction. Now I'll let you guys know we've got earnings coming up soon for the play, and they're just going to showcase what they're about. We're expecting an earnings blowout as they always do. Got to think sports been restarting, consumers have cash to be spending, so it's a given we're going to see some phenomenal numbers from this play which could get that stock price moving. Now we've also heard this week that they're starting an NFT marketplace. Now this is a big move for the play, and NFTs will come back into the scene. So DraftKings, you can see they're visionaries. They're thinking ahead, positioning themselves where they can extract additional value and make more cash, which just benefits us investors. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure this one's on your radar going into tomorrow. Now what I want to do is switch your focus to the charts. So check this out, we're trading at the lower end of their channel over the year, so it's these types of levels we should be interested in the play. You guys know it's all about buying low into quality. Now we touched support on this play at $41 back in May, touched it again at $43 just a week ago. So at $49, we just had a small bounce off their support, so good entry can be made at this level, especially if you guys get weakness over the next couple of sessions. You might see this one drop down closer to the mid 40s, because let me tell you guys, we have been on a pullback on this play off their 52-week high, which was $74. Now we will regain those heights over time in the play. With DraftKings, the way to hit success is take a long-term view with this play. They've got a lot in the pipeline. As I say, more states will come online. They've just going to start with their NFT marketplace as well, and they're just going to continue to scale and dominate in the industry. So tons of returns can be made on this one for my investors. So if you haven't already got your position into this one, look into this one over the next couple of sessions. As I say, we are looking for entry on this play $47 or below. Catch them 47 or even lower than that, that's an ideal entry to make in this one. Now on that note, I want to quickly touch on ticker symbol CZR, that's Caesars Entertainment. We're standing $92 on the play. Now this one's at their 3-month low, so the move here is just to continue to accumulate your position in this one, because moving forward, the business is looking strong. Footfall's increasing, occupancy rates are increasing in their casinos, in their properties. So going into earnings, guys, it's looking very good for the play, and it should be no problem blowing away analyst estimates. I've still got my end of year price target on this one of $135 off the back of consecutive strong quarters moving forward. So tons of upside on this play as well. The next one I've got for that's ticker symbol PRTS, that's carparts.com. Now picture this, we are going through reopening, so there's that need to move around, driving up the demand for cars. But we know we got the supply issues in the vehicle market. That means that new car prices are elevated, pricing some people out of the market. So what some are doing is switching either to used cars or just repairing their existing vehicles. Both of these things are going to benefit the aftermarkets, and this is a play just situated well to take full advantage of that. that I'm trying to get you guys to think like investors. Sometimes you got to think ahead. That's how you hit major success. Sometimes when you guys drop ticker symbols down in my comment section for me to take a look at, some of these players are doing extravagant things, haven't made a penny of revenue. Some of you guys, you're overcomplicating it. This is a play with a very basic business model, but the market is just set up for success for them. Okay, so take a look at this one if you haven't done so already. Entry price, as always, is under $18. Now, last week, you guys had a great opportunity to grab this one at $15, at $16. But you can see very quickly they've moved back up closer to that entry price. So as I say, keep an eye out for under 18. If better, catch them at $17 or even $16 over the next couple of sessions, because we are looking to take this play back up to that previous 52-week high we saw of $21 off the back of several strong quarters. Our next one, that's ticker symbol MP, that's MP Materials. This one's hovering around the buy zone because we like this one in the low 30s. That's $33, $32 and below. So over the next couple of sessions, you guys keep your eyes peeled for those types of levels, because we got our hands on another leading play that's going to take full advantage of the rise in the EV industry we're going to continue to see. Now, the game plan with this one is you ease yourself into the play. Okay, we could hit a little bit of volatility. They could drop down into the very low 30s or even the high 20s. So if you guys continue to ease yourself into the play, it's going to be no problem, because you are just getting the best cost basis over time. Tons of upside on this one. Also, we can hit that level. We saw that previous 52-week high of $50 on the play. Give them 12 months time. Let this one mature. You will hit good returns on this one as well. Alright guys, so those are the plays I've got for in this one and the moves we've been making with as we head into the last trading day of the week. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. Do you still have love for ticker symbol LOVE, or has that candle burn seem like it's quite on the downtrend? Now, as I always say to you guys, you have to detach the stock price from the business. They can often move in different directions irrationally. As an investor, focus on the business, okay? What they're doing, the moves they are making, that is the way you're going to hit success in these markets. If you're wrapped up in the short term, what the stock price is doing, you're going to be in for a hard time, because the stock price is influenced for so many different reasons other than the business. The stock price is just a number in a short-term environment. Over time, things will converge, and as I always say, justice is served in these markets. With Love, you are dealing with a unique business with a strong customer base. They've outperformed in the last quarter. There's tailwinds moving into their next quarter. They're sitting on heaps of cash. Things are looking good for the business. Their e-commerce is growing. They've got their retail stores, and we know we're opening up, so we should see more demand, more footfall. As I say, it's a phenomenal business still. You guys already know we've taken this play from a low base up to a very high number, and they've just come off the back of a pullback. We see pullbacks all the time in these markets. That's a great opportunity for you as an investor to get in on the play. As I say to you guys in the beginning of the drop, the name of the game is to buy low, sell high. Okay, buy low, sell high. So when the stock price, like Love, is down, but it's a phenomenal business, that's easy money, guys. Alright guys, that wraps up for this, and if you got any questions for me, drop them down below and I'll get back to you. Honestly, I appreciate you guys. On your way out, light up that comment section for me. If you're new, join the movement, and I'll catch you in the next one.